Our digital spends on social, so to speak, across the year, we essentially follow, what our objectives are for the year. Where do we want to go, and what do we want to see? Again, one of the most interesting things on our side has been that there has been a phenomenal amount of organic growth that we have gone after. Why do we go after organic growth? Is primarily because, if we were to say that an X million number becomes a Y million number, that really is not what the biggest kick or joy that gives us. What really keeps us hooked on to social and to keep doing innovative stuff there is to seeing how many people are talking about us, how many people engage with us, whether it be on Twitter or on Facebook, and that I think clearly then defines what our objectives are. Again, for each of the brands that we have, we set out certain objectives in line with this through the year, and that determines what is the amount of spends that we're doing across these brands. Putting out specific percentages might be wrong, but I'll tell you this. When we started off on the journey of digital and social for our brands, right, it was an experimentative space where we wanted to just see what was happening. We have been spending significant money in growing that space by again using our resources, whether it be internal, external, to create great quality content. And I think over time what has happened is that the brands that work with us, our advertisers, etc., have had a great focus on leveraging our social platforms to do more. Whether it be creating more content via us on these platforms, or essentially going out and buying media to promote any of the campaigns, etc., that they're doing. So again, to say that while it is tough to put percentages growths on these because it could be very different for each of the brands, the heartening fact is that today we have always taken social extremely seriously, and as a platform have grown it and nurtured it. The brands today see this also as an extremely important part, and I see an increasing interest from all of them to maximize their presence on our assets. So those are the signs that tell us that the spends in these areas are increasing and are here to stay.